Hi, hello, and welcome to another edition of Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and coming up in this edition, Black Stars coach Chris Hughton was in the hood to watch the Dreams FC match against Ajax Stars in the Ghana Premier League. Also, Didi Dramani continued his scouting in the Division 1 League when he wanted to watch a game between Heart of Lions and one other team. But in England, where George Boateng was at the stadium to watch Luton United's game against Coventry, and we'll be looking at how that one also went, as well as the Black Stars coaches prepare to name their squad for Ghana's game against Madagascar. They've been doing a number of scouting, so we'll be looking at how they've been performing with their scouting lately. Then we also look at Mohamed Kudus, who played what could be his last game for Ajax in their game against FC20 in the Dutch Eredivisie. More coming up very shortly, but before that, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it. And ahead of Ghana's game against Madagascar in the 2023 AFCON qualifiers, well, Coach Chris Hughton has landed in Ghana to prepare for Ghana's game against Madagascar. Well, the Black Stars of Ghana have a date with Madagascar on Sunday, June 18, which will be played far away in Madagascar at around 2 p.m. The match is on a Sunday. And ahead of that match, Coach Chris Hughton has arrived in Ghana to kick off preparations for that match. Well, after arriving in Ghana shortly in the last couple of days, the coach was at Daewoo to watch Dreams FC take on Ajax Stars in one of the crunchy games over the weekend in the Ghana Premier League. The game ended 1-0 in favor of Coach Karim Zito's Dreams FC as they defeated Ajax Stars by a lone goal margin in that match. But it was Chris Hughton who took the highlight in that match as he went to the stadium to watch the game, which was an entertaining fixture, one that got many Ajax Stars fans very disappointed with their team's performance, because Ajax Stars look at a team who is going to win the Ghana Premier League, but unfortunately they've lost grip to Mediama, and Mediama could end up winning the league. And for Dreams FC, it seems they've gone past the relegation zone and they'll be staying in the Ghana Premier League. But seeing Chris Hughton watch the Ghana Premier League is one thing that gives a lot of inspiration to the players in the Ghana Premier League, because a lot of people believe that, well, the Ghana Premier League is not up to standard, of course, which sometimes I agree with, but we can also get players from there to come and join the players in the Black Stars, and I think that Chris Hughton and his assistants are doing just that. Well, Chris Hughton's squad that he's expected to name, well, the first time he named his squad for Ghana's game against Angola in the doubleheader back in Angola back in March. So he did not name any local player in the squad, but hopefully this time that he has gotten more opportunities to watch the Ghana Premier League, hopefully you're going to see Chris Hughton name one or two local players in Ghana's squad to face Madagascar in the match which we played in the next couple of weeks in June. Well, he wasn't the only one who watched a game over the weekend. Didi Dramani was also caught up in the activities as he went to watch the game between Heart of Lions against Vision FC in the match that was played in the Division 1 League. Well, Heart of Lions have qualified to the Ghana Premier League after topping their group, and well, Didi Dramani happens to be scouting a number of players in the lower league. He likes to watch the Division 2, Division 1 instead of the Ghana Premier League, because he believes that scouting the right players comes from deep down from the roots where we don't even give them attention, and he is doing just that by scouting more players down there for the youth teams and also for the national team. So Didi Dramani was also at Vision FC Stadium to watch the game between Vision FC versus Heart of Lions. Well, in England though, Ghana's assistant coach, that is George Boateng, was also at the stadium to watch Luton FC's game against Coventry in the EFL playoffs game that was played over the weekend at the Wembley Stadium. It was a match which was highly entertaining. The stadium was filled to rafters, and Coach George Boateng was there to watch the match. He's been doing a number of scouting and convincing a number of players to switch nationalities to play for the Black Stars, one of which includes the championship player who is expected to join the Black Stars, that is the West Brom striker, and we are hoping that he will join the Black Stars and make his debut for the national team.
The Black Stars coach Chris Hughton was also spotted on Sunday when Legon Cities hosted Accra to Folk at the Ajax Sports Stadium. Chris Hughton was with the team manager, that is Aminu Shadu, at the Ajax Sports Stadium as they sat at the VIP section to monitor the action between Legon Cities versus Accra to Folk. It was Legon Cities who won the game by 1-0 thanks to a goal that was scored by Kofi Koji. Well, at the Ajax Sports Stadium, that is where it came up that Coach Chris Hughton might be naming Ghana's squad to face Madagascar in the AFCON qualifiers on either May 30th or May 31st. So the Black Star squad is expected to be named very soon this week when Coach Chris Hughton finally makes known his squad for the games against Madagascar. On Monday, Chris Hughton traveled all the way to Kumasi to go and watch Asante Kotoko's game against Karela United in the Ghana Premier League fixture as well. He went to the stadium with his assistant coach Didi Dramani as well as Black Stars team manager Amidu Shadu, who were all present during Asante Kotoko's 1-1 game against Karela United.
Let's turn our attention and focus on Mohamed Kudus because, well, he played what could have been his final game for Dutch Eredivisie side Ajax in the league as they lost by 3-1 to FC 20 in their final game of the season. Mohamed Kudus has been in top form for Ajax since joining them some 2 seasons ago, and this season alone the Ghanaian player has been able to score 18 goals and has 6 assists, giving him 24 goal contributions in 42 matches. However, since his return from injury back in April, Mohamed Kudus has not been able to score any goal for Ajax, and as the season came to an end, well, Ajax ended up losing their match by 3-1 to FC 20, and Mohamed Kudus played 90 minutes of action in that match as he was used on the right-hand flanks of the pitch, and unfortunately John Hetike's men were unable to put up a good performance in that game. But let's check out Mohamed Kudus' performance in the game between FC 20 versus Ajax. Well, Mohamed Kudus was rated 6.9 for his performance. This is the first time in a long while that I'm seeing Mohamed Kudus perform below the 7.0 gap. Well, he played 90 minutes of action, had 53 touches on the ball. Passing accuracy was 92%. 23 out of 25 passes were accurate. He sent 2 key passes in the game, 1 cross, 2 long balls, and had 2 shots blocked in the game. He made 14 dribbling attempts. He was involved in 22 grounded duels. Wow, this is incredible. Mohamed Kudus, he lost possession of the ball on 11 occasions and was fouled 3 times in the game. He was involved in 1 tackle and dribble past 1 player. But seeing Mohamed Kudus being involved in 22 grounded duels, well, it means that he was highly physical in this game for Ajax. Unfortunately, they lost the game by 3-1, and Mohamed Kudus, well, looks like will be leaving Ajax at the end of the season because he is looking forward to joining another club and starting a whole adventure with them. It seems that his time at Ajax has gradually come to an end. Though he has 2 seasons left on his contract, it was reported last week that he is not willing to extend his contract with Ajax. That means he could end up leaving Ajax at a price of 40 million euros at the end of the season in the summer transfer window. So where would Mohamed Kudus be heading next? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Until then, my name is Joseph Adamafio, and it was a pleasure coming your way with the update. Thanks for doing the watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. See you in the next one.